seeing as he actually upset him earlier in bracket, let's see if it's that consistent. Toon Link Tower. Okay. Feet down air. And he gets that nair off. Oh, so just same song and dance. Very similar. Oh, wow. Didn't see that. Jabs into the boomerang coming back. Very resourceful. RJ with the big brain plays. Grab into the boomerang. I feel like he's using more creative ways in setting up with his projectiles now. Or at least more than he was during the Joker match. So that up the Palu back throw. Doesn't actually kill. I'm surprised. It's so light. Always medium weight, but still on the lighter side. And the bomb into the... Is that the forward air? I believe that was the back air, actually. I'm not 100% sure. But Palutena instantly evens it up. Goes for the dash attack. Palutena punishes into the nair, into the back air. Okay, RJ back. Okay. And we have Solo, groovin', schmoovin', getting up in here to help me with commentary. It's been a while, man.
What's good, my guy? What's good, my guy? You already know what it is.
Oh, yes, of course.
Now,
we got these two good players already. Wervin, schmervin. I don't even know what words I'm making up now. But
I respect it. I respect it. Now, what happened the last set between these two? Because they did play earlier today.
Yeah,
you saw what happened.
I mentioned that earlier.
Literally what happened. Okay, the weird angle.
It was so crazy. I didn't even see the end, but I saw the end credits, and I'm like, wait.
To put it in short,
he was dominating.
Yeah.
And then RJ just came back. I don't know how. Now, I'd love to see.
RJ obviously keeping it close in this game one.
Yeah.
But I would like to see his Dynamite stick to the game plan that he had. Like that, if it's working for him, that he sticks to that game plan. Because that's literally what cost him the last set. That last game. He had a game plan. He was sticking to it. It was working effectively.
Yeah.
And when the last stock came and that last hit was right there in his face.
Over 100%. And he literally just like somehow, magically. Palutena must got, I say Palutena. Toon Link must have like some magic fairy bottle. He just was carrying in his hands. Was like, hey, let me sprinkle some of this magic. Palu dead.
Bro, it was that and survival juice, bro. It was real. It was real out here. But again, RJ with another opportunity to make a sort of to make a comeback here right now, getting very close to even percent. But Dynamite keeping himself in advantage, nearly killing him off the top. Needs one solid hit here to finally take the stock. Waiting patiently, but doesn't quite wait long enough to get the grab. Instead, getting hit by these projectiles. RJ trying to go into the aerial.
Down throw, Palutena. Oh
back
wow!
Throw.
Re-grabs him into the back throw. Oh, well, you just said that, but
it's all good. Oh no!
Oh wait, he's still alive.
Yes,
of course he is. Of course he is. He's
DI on point. Dynamite recovering very effectively. Waiting for it. Punish.
That's a punish.
So you have
that was amazing.
You have to parry it like just before the up B ends, because otherwise you're not going to be able to, like, the up Bs of the links. I don't know if you really punish that joint out of the shield. Great back air, catching the air tether with the hit, punishing him effectively, getting the first game off the board. Dynamite with the game 1 W.
Okay. Well, still, he had that sauce, and I'm looking for it, because Toon Link
is saucy. He's kind of saucy, bro. Like,
he's fast.
In his own right. In his own right.
He's got them bombs. They're very, like, annoying, or at least the most annoying, I think, compared to, actually,
it depends.
Link.
It depends, because every single Link can get something off of bomb.
Yeah.
It just depends. Link has an infinite. Young Link gets ridiculous combos. Toon Link gets like combo string setups and gets consistent pressure with it. Now going to Young Link bomb lasts way longer than Toon Link bomb. Keegan had mentioned this earlier. That the difference between the two bombs is like, I'm sorry, other way around. Young Link bomb lasts way less than Toon Link bomb. Toon Link bomb stays out for a hot minute. You know, as a trade-off, Young Link gets like way quicker projectiles, way faster stuff to like hit. That stuff combos and everything, but like.
And all those fumes, I know it's a very small amount of seconds, few frames, but you can actually like
okay, disguise yourself in there.
Yeah.
Like it's very quick, just like you said, but like yeah, even as a little bit of a mind game.
You got the time, and you can make the most out of it.
Yeah.
And he goes for the up B, but unfortunately he could not make the most out of
My man went from
recovery.
my man was dodging explosions like the A team, but got demoted to the D League real quick right there. The SD off the first stock. But of course he can easily bring this back, no doubt about it. Just needs to get himself back into the game, trying to go for the very hard play right there.
Dynamite is just like moving with all this.
Oh, what great purposeful play from RJ.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he's got like, I don't know, momentum going on his side.
The up tilt to keep the reset going, goes for another nair right there. 34% on the board. Pretty solid stuff from RJ, who continues to get damage, but gets hit out of the combo by the nair. The string, excuse me, by the nair. Dynamite catching a bomb, looking to throw it back at RJ, isn't able to do so. RJ really trying to set things up with these projectiles very often.
But can he? Oh, jab lock into the up B.
With the swiftness! With the swiftness!
Nice bomb into the back air conversion. RJ got that lead. What are you about to say?
Because see, like, yeah, right there. What Bomb does for Toon Link, as opposed to nice tether cancel. What Bomb does for Toon Link, as opposed to a Young Link really gets like really long combo extensions off of Bomb and off of his projectiles. Toon Link can set one or two things up off of it, or sometimes to like continue strings, but it's not as like it's not as ridiculous as Young Link is. That doesn't mean he's a bad character. It just means he isn't able to extend his combos as much. So we see here an even stock game. Again, Dynamite up 1-0. It is a best of 5, so obviously he needs to win 3 matches to win the set.
But can he do it?
Working back from this deficit.
He's exploding.
Absolutely, Dynamite bringing the pressure. Great aerial drift from RJ, staying inside of that blast radius.
Down tilt.
But now Dynamite has the lead.
Oh. Gets the 2-frame.
That's it.
And that's
it. That's what he's been looking for the entire time by going for that 2-frame, and he finally got it when it counted most.
Finally.
Instantly getting the stock off.
Just when he needed it. Yo, that's that Toon like privilege.
Every character has their own kind of privilege.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, which character has more and which character is less. Depends. Which is more powerful, which is less powerful.
Super
that also
situational.
depends.
God, this game's so complex, but I love it.
It really is so simple, but so complex at the same time.
It's like mind-bogglingly to me.
I think
I want to like kind of learn it.
I'd rather prefer it to be I'd rather prefer to look at it in a more simplistic light, because while like the micro spacing can be very like close.
Yeah.
It's like that with every platform fighter.
Yeah.
So like, I'd much prefer to in my mind keep it simple in terms of like gameplay mechanics and in terms of like what I'm doing. Okay. 66%.
As much as he can. He was doing that before. He was trying to throwing out boomerang
and getting combos
into
off
the grab.
Yeah. Making Dynamite chase him down across his stage and baiting him at the last second by breaking his ankles. Jason Williams is alive and well.
5%. He goes for that smash attack and he is gone.
My man looking like white chocolate with a blonde hairdo. Palutena obviously looking to fight her way back into this as his time, but obviously Dynamite is going for the back right there. It will kill.
Wow, that is too powerful.
Very nice. Perfect percent as well, I believe. Gets the bomb extension off into the up tilt, but isn't able to find the hits until he gets a straight up B. Loving this pressure he keeps up.
He rolls from the auto reticle to get something off. Oh, Dynamite taking it back with easy up airs.
Yes.
As easy as this game.
I think if RJ finds ways to reset his combos off of like micro spacing and getting away from like the errant aerials of his opponents, then he'll get a lot more damage off of it if he's able to read it properly.
But how do you get away from Palutena's aerials?
You just run.
They're just there.
You run back, bro. You run back.
You run back until she corners you, and then she back airs you at like 90.
Just don't get cornered. Just don't get cornered.
Just don't get cornered.
It's a 2-dimensional stage, but it's a 3-dimensional game. Like, in the sense, oh my god, that pivot grab is wildin', bro!
That was a little bit too much. RJ even had to get out that battle cut for that one.
Still not the best pivot grab in the game. Real ones know who it is. Going for the up at the ledge. Barely grazes it.
This is nuts. RJ,
the multi-hit cheese. Word to Chris Smooth on the joint right there. Great tether grab. Looking for the reset on the platform with the downer, not able to find it.
He gets that nair and more nair and then a back air for that
good love. That missed down air cost him a good amount of percent here on this last stock. Every single one of these games have been last stock games. And I don't think it's gonna change.
It's Due to RJ's experience mainly, but
very errant neutral air from RJ. Again, jumps away from the side B, looking to get back on stage. Does get so, gets the jabs. What's the next move?
Oh, fair from Palu. And then nair from Palu. And then fair from Palu.
Loving the tactical aggression from Dynamite right now. Getting in his face, but then using his different options when he's up in his face to really mix things up. At the very least, RJ keeping it a very...
He just throws out that smash attack. I think that was like the first time he has ever actually done for the F smash in these last few games.
He's been going for it. He's been going for it a lot. Really? It's the first time it's connected.
Okay.
It's the first time it's connected because he's gone for it a hot bit, but it's the first time it's connected this time. This time I really do believe RJ was reaching way too much. He was going for some errant options, trying to make some hard reads happen, and it just wasn't happening. And when he did try to go for it, like when he did overstretch, he got punished hard for it, or at least got punished enough for it to make him reconsider. So now we'll see what'll happen in this next game. I believe it's the same stage.
Back to PS2?
Yeah, I want to say they're going back to PS2. There's no reason for them not to go back to PS2 unless they really feel like
Simple, clean. It's the way that we making it feel tonight. I don't actually know the lyrics. I don't know Kingdom Hearts.
I think you got it. I really do think. Yeah, I think you got it.
Nice. Hey, shout out to Memory.
Let's go. Catches the jump there.
Okay. And
F tilt hitting from behind.
And F tilt just hitting from everywhere. Okay.
Something I haven't actually seen RJ utilize as much as like boomerang as an insurance policy, as I've heard some people call it.
Yeah.
When you have an opponent in a certain situation and you utilize boomerang as a like straight hit to come back and hit them.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen that often. The last hit has been there hitting there. No, he has air dodge.
Yep. Oh my god. Wait, it hit through the counter because Palu's counter sucks. And the up B goes for the back air twice, actually.
Gets the up air, up tilt. Great reversal of fortune. RJ was looking at the face of death for the longest time and finally got the kill off of it.
Like, probably could have went for that up smash.
Yes, indeed.
Goes for those explosive flames.
Yeah, it's Dynamite starting to make an option happen here.
I really like when Dynamite just like goes to the ledge, turns around, turns back, and then turns. It's a little.
He's definitely trying to scout. He's trying to scout the opponent's option and like what they're trying to do. Trying to go for the up smash there, but RJ with the jabs is just too fast. Once again, the jab's coming out, throwing the bomb down, looking for a kill.
Punish time.
F throw? No,
down throw into back. No, fair.
Very respectable.
But he goes low, and that up.
Very
on that. Ledge trap is here, but he's... Oh, wow! Nice adaptation!
Yes!
You see it, Dynamite?
Trying to go for the down smash on shield. I think he was trying to utilize the bomb as a means of a means of shield stun to keep him safe while he was hitting the down smash on shield. It just took too long to get down again, and it wasn't able to like protect him as much as he wanted to. Even still, he's got a great amount of advantage here, so he understands his risk he can take.
He just got hit by that random ball.
Palu too tall, bro?
Yeah.
She out here like an Amazonian, like actually way too tall.
Got the green hair too. It's perfect.
Facts, bro.
Wow,
with the back
he just saw him. Trying to scout, but you got scouted that grab.
This might do it, yeah.
And that's it.
Into the
flat
corner.
face. I love it.
Looking like Ray Allen with the corner 3. My man trying to seal the Game 6 dub to get to a Game 7. Obviously, it's not actually Game 6, Game 7, but even still, RJ looking to get himself back into the set and force a game 5 situation, whereas Dynamite on set point is looking to get into Grand Finals and play C Falcon in Grands. We'll see who wins off of this final stock. But so far, RJ putting it on right now. Now it's Dynamite's turn.
Fair.
Dynamite's turn.
Down tilt.
Oh, the tether grab totally misses there. Now RJ struggling a little bit to find a hit. Trying to go for the tether grab again, but Dynamite's arrows are just a little too out of his reach. Great read off the jump. Knew he was going to go there. Bomb set up. No, doesn't find it.
Knew he was going to jump and then bomb down.
That's correct. Looking for this kill. Obviously, two drastically different situations for both of these players, but both need the win to make their stuff happen. RJ trying to find that up tilt. It's at 90. Like Dynamite is at 90%. I'm not sure if up tilt up air will kill here, but I think it's relatively close.
These players play things so patiently, and
they
I kind of love it and respect it. Just like
the
throwing
F
all
smash.
these safe moves, except for that.
Catch the roll.
Follow privilege.
Wrong way. It won't kill. It won't
Back
kill.
throw, but yeah.
Looking for that 2 frame. Get up attack. Very nice.
Shield of the auto-reticle. Smart.
Up tilt doesn't connect. Doesn't connect to the up air. The up air coming through. Very nice on the brink of death.
In that game 5 situation, let us see. Wait, what?
Of course, you gotta give respect. He's giving respect to the opponent, bro. This is a really good set so far between these two players. It's been last hit, last stock. Well, rather last stock every single game, and it's only gotten closer and closer as these games have gone on.
Just proves how well these players can adapt, and you know how RJ is that Toon Link's out. It's pretty nice.
And I gotta give both players credit for being able to punish the errant options that they have both gone for, and both like we've seen multiple scenarios where either player has gone for a very risky option considering the context of the situation and gotten massively punished for it depending on situation. Right here, then I think that was the nair coming up from RJ and it just completely whiffed. Once again, another aerial missing, and Dynamite's right there to punish it. Oh, the tether grab not really doing. Great up to finally find something. RJ again trying to find these hits. What's up? What's up?
I was just about to say, gets that nice. Wow, am I forgetting the name of the grab?
Tether.
Well,
unless you mean Palu, then yeah, it's just the grab. Down throw, back air, not gonna find it. It's just there. Was probably out of percent. Oh, what you charging that for, homie? RJ staying very disciplined in shield right there, making sure not to fall for it. Using upbeat to stuff out the landing, very nice. Oh, the 2
frames.
Not the 2 frame, excuse me, here's that ledge,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not 2 frames.
It's not. And I know this too, but
yeah, we just my bad.
Yeah. Words just get caught up.
Exactly, bro. Words, your mind be thinking at 1,000 miles an hour and your mouth is moving at 1,000,000.
Get that punished down.
Ooh.
Air into the back, air into the nair, into the.
Yes, continues to punish. Another errant option from RJ, easily punished by Dynamite, who is continuing the pressure and putting a big lead on.
RJ is just going for a lot of risky moves right now.
Good down smash.
To get his composure.
He finally gets back on stage. He has the opportunity to do so, but get up attack thwarting his attempt once again. 111%. It literally takes 1 hit here.
Ooh.
Just like that, it actually does take 1 hit, but just not for the person we were talking about. Oh, great reflect at the last second.
Not the timing. Perfect. I mean, he's had enough games to play to get that timing.
You're absolutely right. Down throw, looking for the back air. No, gets the reset. The down tilt, so good. And now Dynamite on set point, not tournament point, excuse me, to get into grands here. RJ looking to be set on the losers unless he can do something about this.
I wonder if Toon Link has enough tools that are just unpredictable enough, because he's not even going for them right now. He's just like,
after the set, yeah.
Okay.
I think I see what you mean, in the sense like having a mix, but sometimes you don't really need the mix. Because we're seeing Dynamite really just, we saw that mix right there, that was just unnecessary, but Dynamite is keeping a very simple, very educated gameplay, form of gameplay right now.
Okay.
There's no reason to take unnecessary risks, just do what you usually do, or just do what you need to do, not what you want to do. Dynamite staying very disciplined here. Has the bomb in his hand for once. Oh, the F tilt on shield. Yeah. Gets punished.
Did he?
Nah.
Okay, no.
He had his jump.
Almost.
Oh, the scouting on the roll. That was so good.
Just one more edge guard will do it for Toon Link stock. So if RJ wants to come back with this, he's going to have to actually play godlike.
Oh my god. He literally has to play perfect, and that will do it.
There is done.
Dynamite takes it 3-2 over RJ in a game 5 set. The only game that wasn't a last stock was the final one, and that will do it. Dynamite will see Sea Falcon